Welcome back to RidgeTop Survival. Today I'm going to be going over one of my tiny little kits. It's nothing fancy, nothing big, doesn't have a whole lot in it, but it's something I like to keep on my belt whenever I head out in the woods for a little hike or little trip. Just nothing long term, nothing you're going to live out of, but this is what it is. Got a little folding knife. Just a Gerber, nothing fancy. Does have a locking feature on there. Won't open unless you click it off. Decent blade on it. Stays pretty sharp, takes a good edge and holds it for a while. Partially serrated. Next up I've got a pen, because I like to write things down. If I don't write them down, I'll forget them. I'm thinking about switching that out with a marker so that I can write on more surfaces. But I usually carry a notepad, which is why I have a pen. And then next is a Streamlight Stylus Pro flashlight. Really good light for the money. I think it was about $20 maybe, don't quote me on that. But it does everything you need it to do, and then some. Runs on 2 AAAs. It's got a reversible clip. You can take this off, turn it around backwards, and clip it on your hat. Use it like a headlamp. Becomes a lot more useful that way. And then I've got a Ferro Rod. We should be dropping a review on this sometime in the near future, but it's nice and thick. Works really well. I've got the striker tied to it with some fire cord. It comes with some cheap looking, it's not paracord, it's just really cheap, I guess nylon it would be, that holds it together. But this does a pretty good job. See if I can strike it with one hand. So it does a pretty good job. Let me not burn the carpet. But then turn it over, and this is you run your belt loop through this or through here. It doesn't really matter. You can take this, maybe strap it on to your bag if you wanted to. Then in here, you got a Multitool. Also made by Gerber. Got your little units of measurement. Don't know what you need that for, but it's there if you need it. Made in the USA. That's always a plus. The wire cutters on the pliers are replaceable, which that's always a plus as well. The only downfall is your pliers aren't spring loaded, which I'm not going to complain about because this is a really solid tool. It does what you need it to do. But on the inside here, you'll see you got a little saw in there. Not good for anything crazy, but if you get stuck out in the woods for a night, say you hurt yourself or you just couldn't get back, and you got a knife, you got a backup knife, you got a saw blade, you got a light so that you can work, and then you got a ferro rod with some fire cord. So you got tinder in there. So you got a fire, you got a light source, you got a cutting tool. You don't need much more. Now if it goes past a night, you're probably going to wish you had some food, but I think this is a good medium between carrying too much out and not carrying enough. See if I can get this knife blade out of here. I mean, it's a solid edge on this. This is a really, really solid multi-tool. I mean, I can't express it enough. Then your saw, I'll try to show it off. That's the saw. You're not going to cut down a tree with it, but if you need to, you can get some little stuff going to go with your tinder and get you a decent fire going. That's my little kit. Just figured I'd show you guys, and this is Night Eyes Pockets. I'm not sure. My grandpa gave me this when I was younger. It's also made in America, which is a plus. But I just figured I'd show off this little kit and let me know what you guys think. If I need to add something to it or take something away, I'm always open to constructive criticism. But check us out on Instagram. Follow us over there. Let us know what you guys want to see. Drop a comment in the comments section. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And until next time, I'm out.